Okay, hello and welcome. This is going to be a mod first impressions. This mod is quite similar to previous mods which have been released, which was Rise of the Roman Republic. This one is called the Italian Wars. It's set in the Hannibal at the Gates map, so obviously it's quite a small campaign, but the four factions you can play as, which obviously I'm going to quickly go over, are the Etruscans. The Etruscans, the main kingdom of Italy that created a true empire in Italy, maintained good relations with the Phoenician colonies on the Etruscan Islands. We have Rome, obviously, but obviously this, on the world map, well, the campaign map, you only have the settlement of Rome itself. So Rome must rule the world, but now is no more than a small village trying to survive. So obviously they haven't got Capua and other things as well, so it's not like the prologue you play. Samnites. Samnites are the most warlike people of all Italy. No one could submit or take away their freedom. They are skilled fighters in the mountains, and they were the first faction that Rome was at war with, if I remember. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Lucania, located in the south of the peninsula, they has good relations with the Greek cities of the surroundings, so this is the Etruscan League. Which, when you do play, they are normally north of Rome itself, but that would be the Etruscans. They obviously were bigger than Rome itself before they got larger than as well in history. A lot of Roman things they did nick was from the Etruscans as well, which I've been to a couple of museums about it. I'm trying to think who I can show off in the campaign, because most of these are going to be Greek units with some Italian spearmen and stuff like that anyways, and obviously Rome, you know, with early units are. So it's not really going to be anything new as such until later the campaign, but I'll try and speed things up so we can build them troops and then I can show them off in the battle. Not going to be too much in depth, but you know, so you get a general gist of it. But early on troops is going to be stuff you get in campaign as it is. As it's Hannibal the Gates, control 50 settlements. Most of them are obviously Italy itself, and then you've got some of Africa and Spain. I assume it's the same for Rome as well. Yeah, I think they're all the same. Let's have a look. Yes. Samnites. Should we play as the Samnites? Or the Etruscan League? Try the Etruscan League. I think it'd be a bit different. Obviously it's a mixture of Greek and Roman units, so let's try that out. I'm going to do it on hard. Like I said, if I lose a battle, it's basically just show off what units there are and stuff. But the same for plebs. Public order penalty, minimum of -2 from presence of Latin culture or provinces, plus side administrators, plus 3% tax rate, and felonies, moderate diplomatic bonus with all Hellenistic factions, cultural affinity. So let's start. But this is one which obviously been made recently. I assume it might even be the same guys who made Rise of the Roma mod that would come out before. It seems quite similar. But this is obviously patch 15 equivalent, so it's hard to find mods at the moment because it's, with the Emperor edition it's kind of fucked up how they've updated and stuff like that, so the modders are having a bit of a field day trying to sort things out, but things will start getting better soon. I'd say within the next 2-3 weeks people have sorted out and updated other mods and etc, etc. And new ones will come out. But obviously this is going to be Emperor Edition as well, so you have civil wars and so forth. With all the new features, research and building chains and so on. And also I'll try and record the Lepidus campaign part as well tonight, so obviously I'll go back, get on track on that. Get on track with that because I had an online battle yesterday. I've done a Numidian campaign for the Total War Network, and I'm doing this as well. So obviously the actual campaigns I've been doing, I've been giving it a miss, not by choice, but obviously because I've been busy doing other stuff. So skip this. This is the Hannibal Gates intro. Let's see if it loads up. Come on. Okay, you are situated in the boot of Italia. I'll show you what factions we've got in a minute. So we've got these 3 settlements. Now we have... Best thing to probably actually do is the diplomacy one. Okay, we have Capua here. Obviously, Rome, south of Rome is the Latins. Can't really remember them in history, but obviously Capua, they obviously take this first. They take out Samnites, and then Etruscan League, and then Pyrrhus and all that. Don't think it's in that precise order, but it's generally like that. So Etruscan League, which is to the north, Latins to the south of Rome, New Carthage, basically Carthage, Rome, Samnites, which you all know about, Tarentum, which is basically where Pyrrhus is from. It's a Greek settlement which come from Epirus, etc. And the Tyrian tribes. They've got the Dacia logo, or insignia, but you know, they had to use what they could. And let's see if we can get some trade.
The blessing of the Olympians upon you. We Greeks are a realistic folk.
Sit, friend, and let us talk. You speak from deep wisdom.
Okay, we have got some alliances though. The Picentes, which has got the Lepidus thing as a...
I greet you in my master's feet.
I think we're not going to be able to get anything more, are we? 10? Mark, regards to Latins for some trade.
For the Senate's part, be well.
Okay, rejected. So, no aggression pact. Yeah, okay, we've got that.
Your words have Roman honors.
I will do you the honor of listening.
Okay. Anyways. Let's see what we can do. Let's go to military route so we can get some troops as soon as possible, and then we'll try and sort out, we need to sort out some public order. This will swap over to this so we can get cultural, and that'll be it for this term.
Ready for orders.
We start off with Spearmint and that, but let's show you what we can get as far as mercenaries. Peltasts, Companion Cavalry, which I don't know if you can get it in normal campaign, but that was one of the top tier units you can get, which you buy yourself, not through mercenaries. Rhodian Slingers, which obviously from over there, from Rhodes. Cretan Archers, again from Crete, self-explanatory. But these are all Greek units. Mercenary Hoplites, Italian Spearmen, and the Mercenary Italian Cavalry, which you generally get. But it's later on you get some interesting units.
Return to your people and prepare them for death.
Okay, that's
that is now your only duty.
Samnites and Tarentum will help him. Okay, set war target. Must be able to get trade with them now.
People,
fair enough. Samnites, maybe trade, come on.
We have need of talk.
Now there.
Yes.
There you go.
The words show.
Syracuse, let's talk to them. Trade.
Welcome, welcome. In a spirit of Olympian hospitality, I welcome you.
Okay, it's.
We Greeks are a realistic folk.
Well met, friend. Satan.
Okay, it's enough of that crap. Okay, let's try and sort some stuff out. That first, and then some food. Search complete. So first thing is wolf target confirmed. Let's do cohort barracks. Let's do both of them actually, and then we'll build one in a minute. But we'll go sort some stuff out first. Wealth of substance. Let's do that. Get some money in. We start building some troops in. Let's do red building. So we get Italian cavalry and levy skirmishers. And then we'll do a yellow building. Get some happy people. Agriculture. Let's do that one. Okay, things are building. And we get some puppet order going on. And then food for the next one. Public order needs to start going down though, doesn't it? Okay, it's gradually going up. Let's whack a unit in. We can always swap them over if need be. Let's get 2 units, helps with public order. Okay, Field of Mars, Croton. Okay, let's level it out now. Levy Slingers, Etruscan Hoplites, Italian Swordsmen, let's just do that. Let's get the public order up for that, and I think it was just cavalry, wasn't it? 1, 2, well, okay, 1. We can always swap them over, but I'll try and quickly churn these out so we can get some better troops. And then I can do either battle someone. That is the plan, main. That's 2 turns to that, 1 turn for that one to be done.
Ready for orders. Are you ready to serve Rome?
We can always disband some of the crappy units and we'll get some better ones in that 1 army stack, and then we'll attack some of them. Training reforms. Okay. Yeah, let's go that way so we can get better. 1 turn. That would help. 1 more horse. I don't think we'll probably get anything which is decent horse, so we've got that done at least. But like other mods out there, this doesn't seem to have, I don't know, later on you've got different units and I can show you that in a minute, but it's not solely based on that. This is obviously more for a campaign. You can see we've got Etruscan Hoplites and now we've got Italian Swordsmen, which you can get generally. Sometimes I think you can get these through mercenary units, but you know, obviously I can build them now. Let's level this one up again, and this is where we get interesting things. As you can see in the bottom left, we have the Companion Cavalry, the Italian Noble Cavalry, which I think you can get out of a normal campaign. Companion one is different, I'd assume. Royal 4-axe Swordsman, which you generally get in the east for the Seleucids and other factions. Italian Noble Infantry, Pontic Peltasts, Bulgarian Axemen, and Italian Archers. So let's build that. Got 5 turns until we could do that. And then we'll swap some units over. So obviously I'll just spam some turns before that happens. And then we'll go attack someone. Fishing pole. Wars and new units. Hoplites. Probably get some better ones in a minute. That's weird, the horses have gone, haven't they? Because I've upgraded that. Surely they would have stayed on there. That's obviously something they need to sort out with the mod. But yeah, it's pretty, you know, decent mod. And people like this time in history when Rome was just starting up, you know, you could play as them. Obviously we've had stuff like the Prologue and other mods which are kind of similar to this, but this obviously touches even earlier to that, which is all good. Okay, let's sort them out. Gotta wait until that's done, and then we can attack. Don't care about spy doing. Might as well go to civic route. That's going to help a little bit with some money. Grain silos with some food. We'll have to do another foodie for public order. Can we get away with that one? Nah. Okay, we'll leave them. There's 2 turns to get some more public order anyways, and then this should be Germany getting better. No, it's not now. Should be alright. Build some more troops and then we can attack. Let's see what the next level is. So we can get Italian cavalry and elite Persian archers. So you do have some weird ones there, but you need iron required to do that. Yes, they do have a mixed bag of units, but hey ho.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of all of them actually. Okay, Italian noble cavalry. Which one's better? Obviously these guys, so
Rome needs good fighters.
we're going to get some Royal Four-Axe Swordsmen. We have Italian Noble Infantry, which is obviously spear units. We get them as our spear guys. We also have the Etruscan hoplites to do that as well. We have these, which are supposed to be skirmishers, the Bulgarian axemen. I'm not too sure if they're like one of the RDI troops, and they've just obviously brought them over here. You could even have them as skirmishers, which is a bit weird. Treat them as like javelin men, not archers. And then obviously we've got the archers here, Italian archers. So I might do 2 archers, maybe 2 of them. Let's just try them out. But unfortunately we've got to wait until these have been built, because they're the most expensive troops. And we just get a full armour stack of them and attack. They're probably just slight variations of stuff which is already in the campaign, so obviously you've got to bear with it. Dip make variations on this one. We'll go this route, just help some money into public order, because I see it's still a bit low, isn't it?
Ready for battle.
That one's got built, and that one requires marble. And that one should be helping, but public order's going to go down from doing it. No, food's going to go down. That's the one. Okay.
Commander. Soldiering. It's a good life.
These are really expensive there, so it should be about 3-4 turns, and then we can attack. And we can figure out who we are going to attack. Nip across and attack New Carthage, maybe. Okay, one more of them, and then we're going to go with the Italian Noble Infantry. Might as well get some units done. Faction encountered Carthage. They're obviously not going to be too happy with us. Latins, can we trade now?
Welcome, welcome, my friend. Though Roman dignity is undoubted.
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom.
That's alright.
Talk can be tasteless.
We've got trade with
I
them.
look forward to your wisdom.
Alright, we've got no aggression
would be
back.
displeased.
I give you welcome. Let's you.
Okay,
Your
so
words
get
bring
some money in.
satisfaction to the gods and to my people.
More money, more
You
problems.
have wisdom indeed.
Yeah, well. Never noticed that before. Okay, well done. Let's do Spearmint, isn't it?
Are you ready to serve Rome?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So we need to do another 2 of them, and then might throw a companion cavalry in there just to see what they're like. Might not be able to notice the difference with the noble cav, but just to show them off. Because obviously I know we stick a ballista in there, but we ain't got the buildings to do that at the moment. See what money gives us. If not, I'm going to have to whack another of them Bulgarian. Otherwise I've got to wait another turn just to build 1 troop. We'll see what happens. See what happens, man. Okie doke. So a couple more spearies.
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
Do that, and then we can whack another spearman in on the next turn. So unfortunately we have to wait 2 turns. But this is something I might actually play as a campaign. I'm doing my Spartacus Rises campaign. Once that's done, I can possibly do this with another campaign. In total I'm going to be doing 2 Spartacus Rises campaigns, but obviously one at a time. But this could be something which I could do afterwards as well, as it's a 50 settlement campaign and it's on the Hannibal the Gates. So if you guys did want to watch it, please give it video a thumbs up and leave in the comment section below yes or no if it's something you'd like to see in the future. Obviously it'd be a little while, I'd say a good like 2-3 weeks before I can start doing it, but okay. Can we track there? Thing is though, we haven't actually got any that's the thing. Let's go that route if we get there in time. If not, I'll try and attack a normal settlement. We got a normal settlement we can attack. Let's go towards Capua and then go from there. We can attack the Latins or one of these ones.
Finding shelter.
We don't want to attack a province capital or anything. One with an army though, ideally. Little by him. Probably get marked, so that's anything. Let's move this way, and then we can see if we can tap maybe the Samnites in a normal settlement. If I had done the research for the siege towers, then I'd be happy to do that on there.
Ready for battle. Advance.
Let's hit him in a little bit.
At ease, men.
Let's see if we can attack Capua.
At your command. March. Destination reached.
Who's got more troops? It says there's nothing actually in Capua. There's 8. There's 10 in here, and there's obviously more troops. 3. And it's got 5, supposedly. Yeah, there's 2 there.
Ready for battle.
I'd rather take that. If not, we can move up and take Rome. No, that's province capital. Crinium, maybe. Let's have a look. Veneti. Boss him. But from what I've played of this so far, because I did play this before I recorded for a few turns, it seems pretty cool. You know, something I'm quite interested in. There's a time period. Might attack these. We'll do that in the next turn. And it's a stuff in history that they don't really, well, you don't see a lot about. It's normally later on in Roman history. You don't really hear the beginning stages of it, so it's nice to hear it. What actually happened and what factions they took out.
Your next command.
Fuck it, let's just attack this one or so.
Ready for orders. We take this settlement for Rome.
We now have battering rams. Obviously, it's going to be in my favour. Oh, they're getting attacked by Capua. So that's where their army was. So we're gonna have to attack the Etruscans now. Oh, I'll just attack Capua. They've got a reasonable force there, haven't they? They've got hoplites, cav and some slingers. The only thing is they won't have any forces inside the city as a garrison. It's just been wiped out. I'm trying to think, would it be interesting or not?
Ready for battle.
Well, I just lost some troops myself from that battle, so I might as well take them.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Okay. See you on the battlefield. Well, I'm interested to see, they're obviously going to play as 4x swordsmen, but they may have different stats, different reskin kind of thing. The cavalry as well, but we'll see what they're like. Spearmint, I think you can generally get them later on. So these things are stuff you can get with other factions, or they're just like a rehash of them, so it's nothing extremely blasé or new, but you know, it's more, this mod is more for the time period and the campaign setting than anything else. It just spices it up a little bit for you, in case you're bored of vanilla Rome and you like this time period. Okay, let's get deploying. I'll get everyone set up first, and then we can start looking at the units.
Troops and awaiting orders.
Royal thorax swordsman. Battle group ready and awaiting orders. Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
Battle group
awaiting orders.
I think he had a bit of a spaz attack there, that one. Alright, mate.
Italian noble cavalry. Italian nobles. Royal thorax swordsman.
Okay, let's try and look at these guys. Okay, these are the axemen, even though they've got spears. Bulgarian axemen. A force of mobile axemen always gives a general the cutting edge over its opponents. Obviously, them. To fight in the Pharaoh's elite is an honourable calling. So this is obviously taken from Egyptian troops. But I've never played as Egypt in the vanilla Rome, so I don't know. I know you can face up to four-axe swordsmen with the Seleucids and factions like that, and I assume just the top tiers are royal four-axe. And this is just something we completely rehashed. Again, if you guys would know that, just leave it in the comment below. Italian Naval Infantry, that makes sense.
Italian noble cavalry.
These things I've seen before anyway, so. And in the companion cav. Same chainmail as the, is it these guys? Or them ones?
At your service.
Yeah, okay, the same as that. Okay, let's get this crack-a-lacking. Let's see where these idiotos are. They're over it, most majority of them. They will hop like so. My horses are not really going to be able to do too much here. But let's just whack them up onto this bridge. And we'll start moving our troops in. They're going to have a lot of hoplites, so I'm going to have to try and get my melees to go in. General's been depleted. So they have got cav themselves, they've got 3 units of cav. So obviously cav against cav, if we can. That'd be ideal, even though mine are weakened.
Italian noble cavalry. Advance at speed.
But they will have some, as you can see, hoplites. Hoplites, light ones, and some slingers. of elites. Stick them there actually. Don't get too close.
Men of Italia! Advance at speed!
Roma l'Italia.
Naval Infantry at your command! And the double!
Let's move these guys. No, other way rounds. Swordsman there, and Spearmint there. Can't see the horses. We've got slingers in that bit, so we're going to try and muscle in if we can here. Obviously they got their horses as well, but the main thing is to watch out is the hoplites. I actually want to take out these horses. They will shall start running in a minute. You filthy little peasants.
To full glory!
Let's try and take out this curve.
Break forward!
You can see how they stand up. It weakens. Hoplites are moving in though, so you've got to be very careful. Oh shit, they're definitely moving in. Getting back. In the meanwhile,
At your service! Advance at speed!
that one may have to be sacrificed. Run! Run, you fools! Run, you fools!
By your command. At speed!
On up! Double time! Missiles awaiting targets!
You cheeky bastards!
Now!
Charge! See what these axemen are like. Archers will start fighting me. I know we're getting pelted out, but these are strong troops. For horses compared to their shitty slingers. We'll get a couple losses, but archers are starting to fire. So we get them hoplites down. They've got hoplites there as well.
Royal thorax swordsman! Advance at speed! It's ready and waiting. At the double!
So they're firing now. Not really axes, is it? Bloody spears, you twat. Anyways.
Men of Italia! Advance! Italian noble! At speed! Royal thorax swordsman! As you command! At speed! Italian noble cavalry! Engage!
He's getting fired at, and they obviously move position now, so the archers can get some cheap kills, and then we can actually go into the side of them now. So that's 2 units gone. What's going on here? Yep.
Royal thorax swordsman!
Crack whip.
Naval Infantry!
You turn around and they go into the side of them.
Swift melee cavalry!
Recharge. Hoplites are moving up though, so we've got to be careful. May actually move back straight away now. Move back, please.
Royal thorax
You go into the side of them. Okay, form up.
Advance at speed! Double time! Agrialian!
It's gonna come up here. Push. Yeah, in action. Ain't no one there, is there? On that side. Okay, horses coming in.
By your command! Italian noble infantry! Italian noble infantry! Yours to command! Riders at your command! Quickly now!
No, no friends. Actually go around, loop round, loop round, loop round. These two, you can come up to here, please.
At the double!
And then the rest.
At your service! At speed! At speed! Missiles ready and waiting!
Okay, the hoplites are trying to get out here. Let's get my general up.
Italian nobles! Riders, advance!
Okay.
Missile infantry
I can get some
ready.
cheap kills. Should do it now. And then
Yours to command! Trail forward, swordsman! Italian noble infantry! Agrialian axemen!
okay, where's the horses?
Italian noble! Women here!
Italian women here, yes they are, right in front of us. So they've just thrown everything in. We get obviously get these guys now. But as you can tell, the 4-axe swordsmen, just like any other swordsmen, are doing very good. But they're the top tier units. You get these are blocking them up as well. Spears are doing very good as well. But again, top tier units of these. So very interesting. Greek influence. But at this time, Greece was obviously a major influence of culture, troops, and stuff of Italy at the time. And obviously Rome took most of that, adapted it to themselves, and they made their own shit up. So let's go back at this and then wipe them out. Easy battle, but obviously it was going to go in my favour anyways, because the units they had. But we'll see what losses we've got. Because even with these guys, very good. They're weakened it for 114 losses. See what kills, who got the most kills out of this. Slingers and obviously their hoplites. But hoplites are generally not going to be good against stuff like this. But my horse has done the best, but probably mostly against slingers and stuff. Spears, you know, more defensive. Archers aren't very good actually compared to these guys. So these are more skirmishes. These are actual, you know, what's the word? Ranged attack. So ranged infantry and royal 4-axe. So overall, very very good. I hope this is something you may be obviously wanting to use yourself for a mod. If you go into Steam Workshop, you'll find it there. I'll leave a link in the description how to get it as well. A description of the mod itself. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you all next time. Bye bye.
Hannibal, my son, stand before the gods and swear.